Welcome back, everyone, to our round 12 preview of the Southwest Conference. And do you know what? It's 2024. Happy New Year, Beck.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too.
Exciting. Round 12 kicks off this weekend. And let's start off in the men. We've got the Millicent Magic taking on the Hamilton Hurricanes. This is going to be a cracker of a game.
Yes, look, I think Millicent are probably in the vital position. So is Portland, as we talked about in the before Christmas, how tight this ladder was. So this is a must win for Millicent. They have to win the games that they're supposed to win, and they'll be looking to hopefully finish with 5 straight wins. And that's going to really be what it's going to take, I think, depending on all these things. But the home finals are on stake for the men's draw. So yeah, it's all big games this round.
Warrnambool travel across to take on Mount Gambier, and really Warrnambool need to win as many games as possible they can in the last couple of games to ensure they cement their spot in the top 4 and don't miss out.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, as we know, Mount Gambier are hard to play there. They generally have their full side, not always when they travel, but definitely when they're there. So they've got a couple of big games that weekend, I think. And as we know, I think they've only got to win 2 or 3 to cement that top spot. So, yeah, big weekend for them. And yeah, Warrnambool, I think, to hang on, they're going to have to win every game.
And then on Sunday, Hamilton come home via Mount Gambier to take on the Lakers in what would be their SA road trip. It's going to be potentially a bit of a tough road trip for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, look, I think that particularly first weekend's always a tough weekend of our conference. And so it'll be good to see if this year we can actually get the CBL back finishing in line with all the rest of them before Christmas, because January is always very interesting with availability, especially with people away on holidays. And not everyone trains over the Christmas break. So it's always a little bit interesting with fitness. So yeah, to be able to have 2, home games for Mount Gambier, I think that they're going to come out victors in both of those.
And Portland make the road trip down to Colac to take on the Cookers. Portland, again, need to win as many games as they can to try and cement that spot in the top 4.
Yeah, look, and saving their final spot basically the weekend before Christmas when they manage to get 2 from 2, they will need to have a full side available and obviously not lose a danger game to Colac, because we have seen that Colac can mix it with the best of them and does have that ability to come out and win these games. So that's a bit of a it's a bit of a dicey game for Portland, and I know that they'll be looking to bring that win home.
And let's have a look at the women now. And the Warrnambool Mermaids travel into Mount Gambier to take on the Lakers. This is going to be a pretty tough game for the Lakers, considering the Mermaids are sitting on top, but it is the first game back in the new year, so anything can happen.
Yeah, again, and what, Mount Gambier always seem to be a little bit stronger when you do go over there. So that's pretty good for them. So they'll probably have their full team. Warrnambool, as they've proven just before Christmas, where they beat Portland and are sitting on top of the ladder, that they are the team to beat now. So yeah, it's a big win for Mount Gambier, because I think to keep their finals hopes alive, they have to win every game after that. So yeah, that's a bit of a tough one for both teams, but I reckon Warrnambool will come out the victors there.
And Sunday, Portland travel down to the Colac to take on the Cookers, similar to the men, and potentially Cookers' chance to get another win. Portland will be doing everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like they'll be looking to make sure that they secure their second spot. That's definitely on the cards for Portland. So it's got a lot to play for, home finals and things like that. So yeah, depending on their availability again too. It's a little bit like that in all the men's and women's teams. 1 or 2 players out of a team makes a big difference to the depth and can really affect these results. So yeah, we'll have to see who suits up and what teams get out there. But yeah, I think Portland will end up coming away victors in that battle.
That's it. That's our round 12 preview for the Southwest Conference. It's our first preview of 2024. So exciting times ahead. I'll jump on a call with you next week, Beck, to review these games. But for now, let's say good luck to teams this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to just, bring through the last couple of rounds of this season, and all going to be very exciting to see how everything plays into it all.
If you've got nothing to do this weekend and you're a fan, get into a stadium, watch some round 12 action of the Southwest Conference in the CBL competition.